Attention Kansas City buyers. With the market seemingly taking a breather for the holidays, you may be wondering if you should put your home search on pause. When is the best time to buy a house? Today I want to share with you what you need to consider when making that decision for you and your family, because the best time to buy won't be the same for everyone. I'm Joe Nelson of the Nelson Home Group, Kansas City's highest rated real estate team on Google. Let's get into how to decide when the best time to buy a home is. First, let's talk about seasonality in the housing market. Spring and fall are traditionally the busiest times in real estate, and there's a good reason for that. During these seasons, there's typically more inventory on the market. Sellers take advantage of things like good weather conditions and the seasons of the year that are often associated with change. That's why you're going to find the most options just before summer to ensure a closing before school starts, and just after the start of school year, roughly around September, before the business and expense of the holidays. If you're looking for variety, whether it's location, layout, or price point, this is your time to shine. But there's a downside, and here it is. More supply often runs hand in hand with more competition. Buyers come out in full force, which can drive prices up and make negotiations more challenging. Think of it this way. If there are 5 listings that just posted in your area that meet your criteria, it's most likely that only 2 of those listings are going to meet your top tier requirements or be the most desirable. And most buyers looking for houses similar to your search criteria are going to have the same top tier. While there may be 5 listings to 10 buyers, all of those 10 buyers are often going to be gunning for the same 2 best homes. Your chances of landing a deal went from 50% to 20% maybe. So you'll need to up your ante in negotiations to get ahead. If you're set on shopping in the spring or fall, be ready to act fast and strategically. While summer isn't quite as hot as spring or fall, the market still has more inventory than in winter, so don't expect houses to sit for too long between June and August. You'll still need to be prepared to make a compelling offer fairly quickly, since longer days and fewer scheduled activities will give more buyers time to search. So does this mean winter is the best time to get a good deal? Winter is often considered somewhat of an off-season in real estate, especially here in Kansas City. Usually there are fewer homes going up for sale thanks to holidays, weather, school obligations. It's just a busy time of year, and fewer buyers are out looking to pack and move in the cold. But the homes that do hit the market, those sellers are often motivated to close. This can sometimes mean less competition and potentially better deals. While there won't be as much variety, you'll likely have the advantage in negotiations. If you're willing to compromise on some of your preferred aesthetics, you'll have a much higher chance of landing a home that you love for a good price. Here's a pro tip that most people overlook. The time of the month you close on your home matters too. Your first mortgage payment isn't due the month you close, it's due the following month, because mortgage payments are paid in arrears or in reverse. An easy estimate is to add 30 days to your closing day and then skip forward to the first of the next month. But depending on when you close in a given month, you could even skip 2. Let's say you close on the 31st of March. Your next mortgage payment will be in May, so you'll get to take a breather for April. Now, say you close on the 2nd of April. You won't hit your first 30 days until May has begun, making your first payment in June. Because your closing was so early in April, you likely won't have to pay your previous mortgage payment before it was paid out of proceeds. This means you basically get 2 months in your new home before your first mortgage payment is due. A 2-month break from mortgage payments can help with things like moving costs, savings, or just the relief of having some extra spending cash to do something fun with. Now, keep in mind that if you close earlier in the month, your closing costs will be a bit higher. The lender is going to collect interest from you at closing for that current month. So April 2nd means almost a full interest payment at closing, and March 31st means just 1 day of interest. You also want to take into consideration the practicalities of a move during different times of the year. Midwest winters are cold and wet, and Kansas City is no exception. Ice creates a driving hazard in the vehicle you drive every day, let alone a fully packed U-Haul or a trailer truck pulled by professional movers. And there's also wind, lots of wind. January and early February are the most at risk for super low temperatures and hazardous conditions. So make sure you're prepared to deal with that before choosing either of those 2 months to close. close. That said, if you move during one of the busier spring and fall months, you might find it harder to book professional help with moving with the increase in other buyers at the same time. Your real estate agent can help recommend a trusted mover to you, but you'll want to make arrangements early to make sure you can reserve the help that you need. Professional mover prices may also be affected by the seasons. If you need professional help, or even if you're asking a friend, family member, or neighbor for assistance, you need to plan ahead for the potential impact it will have on your budget and schedule, and be ready to make arrangements at the earliest possibility. Ultimately, your timing should fit your life, not the market. Do you have kids? You may not want to make a move in the middle of the school year. Starting a new job? You're likely better off buying now than extending and paying more rent just to get the spring market. Every individual and family is very different, and it's okay to make your timing about what's best for you. There are sellers in every season, just as there are buyers in each one too. We sell houses year-round. Your realtor will help you navigate whatever the current market is to help you get into the home you need in time. They should be well-versed in the seasonal ups and downs of your local market, and they have insight into what motivates sellers at different times of the year. Be upfront and honest with what your needs are, and clearly separate them from your wants so that you can make a decision that works best for you and your family. Your realtor will help keep you on track with your priorities and use the advantages of any given season to negotiate a deal that makes sense for you. So, when's the best time to buy a home in Kansas City? The answer is pretty simple: when it makes the most sense for you and your family. Whether you're hunting in the spring, summer, fall, or winter, Nelson Home Group is here to guide you every step of the way. If you'd like to learn more about what to expect when buying a home, comment Home Buying 101 down below, or click the link in the description to request to get our free guide to home buying. As always, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more Kansas City lifestyle or real estate videos. We post a new video every week. If you'd like to put KC's #1 marketing plan to work for you, call or text me today. My number is on the screen and in the description below. Let my team be your Kansas City real estate experts. See you next time.